Little me.
Hey guys, I'm your host Angel.
Hey guys, I'm your host Paige, and this is the Dear Little Me podcast.
So for today, we have a very fun episode planned for you guys. To start off the episode, we're gonna talk about Demi got nominated for what was it?
I almost said the Be Good, the Video for Good.
The Video for Good for the
EMA.
EMAs. And then we're gonna play a fun game called This or That. Paige put up a poll on our Dear Little Me Instagram. So if you're not following that Instagram, go follow it because that's where we post polls and questions and things for you guys to participate in the podcast. But Paige posted up a This or That Demi edition. So we're gonna pick some of what you guys said and pick between the two. And then we're gonna talk about the different eras for our Dear Little Me segment. Mm-hmm. So that's gonna be fun because I love throwing it back to different eras.
Demi hasn't really been very busy lately, so come on, Demi, get on it. We need some content to talk about. But anyway, yes, Demi's nominated for the Video for Good award at the EMA Awards, and it is for Dancing with the Devil. So we're gonna put a link down below where you guys can go and vote, and hopefully Demi wins an award because that is a great music video. Yeah, we were talking. I'm pretty sure Demi won at the MTV music. Was it Video for Good for Skyscraper?
I think it was for Skyscraper.
Do you remember hearing Skyscraper for the first? Were you a fan then?
Yeah, that's when I became a fan, hearing Skyscraper for the first time.
You remember hearing it? Do you have a story?
It came on the radio, and it was funny because I just came back from my psychiatrist appointment, my very first one. Mm-hmm. And then I heard it on the radio and I was like, oh my God, this describes my life perfectly. I was listening in depth to the lyrics as a little 12-year-old, just picking apart at the lyrics. Yeah.
I remember the first time I heard Skyscraper. I feel like I have I have a little bit of a memory of being in my living room listening to it, but I don't remember, I was a fan a couple months before it came out, but I don't remember being hyped for. I don't think I was on social media like that, so I never knew the updates of Demi. I think I only knew I was on Instagram, I believe, but it wasn't as what it is today, and Twitter. I don't know, so didn't really know what was going on back then. Still don't feel right now I feel like I never know what's going on with Demi, which would be probably shocking for some people because I think they think my world revolves around Demi because a lot of the things I do are Demi related, but believe it or not, I really don't ever know what's going on. We always go to Twitter right before we record a podcast and we have to figure out what happened that week. I don't really ever know. So yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I feel the same way. I used to be so obsessed with Demi that I knew their every move and their every so it was my entire world revolved around Demi. But now it's literally I rely on you guys, other Lovatics, to let me know when something goes on with Demi because I don't pay attention whatsoever.
Yeah, so I guess that's a good way to let you guys know if Demi does anything, let us know during the week. That would help us out so much with these episodes. And I think it's time for me to change my bio on my Demi Devotion Instagram from keeping you updated on Demi since 2012 to barely keeping you updated because I'm not keeping myself updated at all. So, but yeah, guys, make sure you guys go and vote. Let's try to win something for Demi. For this album, this is the only thing that we've gotten from this album. But anyway,
do you know what videos that it's against?
I have no idea. Probably ones that, let's be honest, Demi's probably not going to win just because Demi never gets the recognition that they deserve. So
literally,
I'm not really. Oh my God. Do you remember when Demi was up for the lyric video for Really Don't Care against 5SOS?
Yes.
Oh my God, that was the time frame of when Demi really took over my life. I remember being on Twitter constantly, #VoteDemiLovato. I actually have a video I made. I'm going to link it for you guys if you want to see it. I don't know if you've even seen it. It's on my vlog channel for YouTube, and it was telling people to vote for Demi. That do the hashtag. I think the video is called literally #VoteDemiLovato.
Wasn't that around the same time that Demi was posting that candle?
What
Do you remember?
what candle?
You remember? Do you remember the candle? And like each day was, I'm like, it's vividly.
The blowing out the candle thing?
Yeah.
That was around the time, but I don't think because that was like the anniversary of the Demi album. So that was like I think it's May when the album came out, and that was like the summer was like the voting thing. So it was
Okay.
around the same time. That was like when it was we should have had a podcast back then because everything like so much was going on back then.
Yeah.
Oh my
Which
god.
makes me kind of sad because like I remember like whenever like when I first became a Lovatic, like being a Demi stan was like your entire world did revolve around it because there was so much going on. But now it's like there's literally nothing going on in Demi world. So I
Right.
can't like it's weird. I don't like it. It's sad.
I also do think it's because like I'm sure that there are a lot of Lovatics who are at that place because they might be younger, but we've all grown up a lot. So our, what's important to us have and our priorities have changed a lot. I mean, you going to school and stuff, working, me having a whole ass daughter, like that's just crazy to even say. Like I still can't believe I'm a mom. So it's like our priorities change a lot. But we will always give you guys as many updates as we can find.
I just feel bad for the people that like just became Lovatics like with this album because it's like they didn't get to experience
I know.
the
Like,
best
welcome
moment
to
in
the
the fandom.
family. Yeah, welcome to the family. Welcome to the fandom, guys. But you guys really missed a great time,
Yeah.
which we can talk about. We'll talk about like we're gonna hop back in time hop back to like our
Favorite eras.
yeah. So, but let's do a little game of this or that. Do you want to check and see? Do you want to see what people asked us?
Yeah, let me hop on the Instagram. So the Demi Lovato show or 4D?
I'm gonna say the Demi Lovato show because the episodes are shorter and my attention span is just non-existent. So that was
Yeah,
good.
that's why I'm saying the Demi
Oh,
Lovato
sorry.
show.
Did I take your answer?
Yeah.
But then also, I really enjoyed. Like, it wasn't even unidentified. I thought that was what you said. I don't know why, and I thought it was whatever. Anyway, I liked that over. I like that over probably all of them, just because I'm so into all that stuff. So, if in case you're ever wondering, I would choose that. Not that that was a question. I have one here actually. This is on Lovatic Wear. So, let's see, skyscraper or Wario. My daughter has a Ren has a stuffed animal she calls Wario.
It's like a Mario character.
It's a dog and its name is Mario, but she calls it Wario. So that's
Yeah, like Mario character.
Mario, yes, or Wario, yes, Wario, yes. Oh my god. Okay, let me try that again. Skyscraper or warrior?
Well, you already know my answer, guys. So for those of you that aren't watching and just listening, I pulled up my sleeve to reveal my warrior tattoo that I got in honor of Demi Lovato. So yeah, that's what I would choose. What about you?
I would choose skyscraper for sure.
Is there a reason?
I just prefer it over that song. I love that song too. It's probably my top 5. So yeah, skyscraper. It's just it's great. It's a great tune.
I won't stand here and listen to your warrior slander.
I like Warrior too, but I don't know. I don't know. Out of those two, yeah, it would definitely be skyscraper. But if you ask me like a different song, it might be Warrior or Wario. I never know.
Hitchhiker or concentrate?
Oh, I feel like we always answer that one. A hitchhiker.
Hitchhiker too. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Hitchhiker. What the hell? Someone send help because I'm not okay.
He's having a stroke today,
guy. Okay, a lot of like song comparisons. So let's see. Okay. Heart Attack or Sorry Not Sorry?
Sorry Not Sorry.
This is hard for me because like I really enjoy both.
I just compare it to the time of my life that I was at, and when Heart Attack came out, I was at like the worst point of my life.
So was I. Were
Really?
we all? 2013 was very rough for me. Very
Yeah.
rough. Went through a really tough breakup, but I feel like I'm gonna go with Heart Attack. I like them. This is a hard one. Heart Attack, I think for me, because I think that album, the Demi album, helped me through that tough time in my life. So I associate it with like getting over it and just like a new
beginning.
beginning. Yeah. So Heart Attack.
Nice. Short hair or long hair?
On Demi, obviously. I really don't care.
I prefer the long hair. Not that Demi doesn't look great with short hair, but Demi just gives off such bad bitch vibes with the long hair, like especially like the Sorry Not Sorry era, like the ponytail and
yes, iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I would probably like if I really had to choose, probably long, just because I don't know. Like I always just would look at Demi's hair and be like, wow, I really wish mine looked like that. Like how we were just talking about. Can we talk about your hair for a second?
Yeah, guys, for those of you that are not watching, I got my hair done and I got curtain bangs. So this is what I look like with curtain bangs.
It's so cute. Guys need to hype Angel up in the comments.
Yes, please heighten my ego. I need it.
Yeah, I'll go with long.
Yeah.
Go with long. Okay, so the next one we have is Anyone or Dancing with the Devil.
Ooh, that one's actually really hard because they both look so hard.
Songs in a while. It's been a while since I heard those.
I would say Anyone, just because I feel like Anyone had more emotion to it, and it was like more of a ballad than Dancing with the Devil. Like I like the strong ballad.
These are tough. I really don't know. I would trying to think about the time period in my life. I'm gonna go with Anyone as well, because I remember watching Demi perform that at the Grammys. Great time. Yeah, Anyone.
Like that was their first performance back after the OD, right?
Yes. So that was
an iconic time.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any other ones?
Tell Me You Love Me or Confident. I'm gonna assume the albums, not the songs. So if I had to pick an album, I go with Tell Me You Love Me. Confident is actually my least favorite album out of all of them.
I think I would go with like those two albums are not in like my top favorite. So I never like compare them. I'm like looking at my CD stickers I have over here.
One's like above the other.
I would probably say Confident.
Okay.
Not like that it was like the songs are better, but because the time of my life, I really think that it's so like for me, when I have to choose like a favorite, I'm like, well, we'll talk about the era. Let me not get into it. We'll talk about it for our throwback segment. So yeah, we'll keep it at that.
Body Say or Ruin the Friendship?
Body Say.
Body Say for sure.
I don't like Ruin the Friendship. I'm sorry. And there's like, I don't think I hate any Demi song. Like there isn't any song that I can't like get through, but there's songs I'll skip, and that would be one of them.
Yeah.
You know, if I have skips on my Spotify, you guys all know I don't pay for
no Spotify premium.
No, not over here. Okay, let's see if I have one more. So collab with Christina. Collab with Christina or Ariana?
Ariana. Only because I am both an Arianator and a Lovatic.
That's how you say it, Arianator?
That's how I say it.
It sounds like some type of like, I have to go to the store and pick up a new Arianator for my car. Like
it's actually Arianator, but I have like an accent, so it's hard for me to say it's easier for me to say Arianator than Arianator. You guys pronounce caramel or caramel?
I say caramel.
You say caramel?
Yeah, Josh is caramel. He said it today. He ordered and I was like, you say caramel?
You didn't know that about him?
No, I never really picked up on it until he ordered me a caramel iced latte, but I say caramel, yeah. It's from like
caramel. You just skip out on the whole other A.
Caramel. Caramel. Yeah, I guess I do. It's all, I'm sure other people, okay, let us know and let me know I'm not alone.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you're a caramel or if you're caramel. Last one I'm gonna do is I Love Me or Still Have Me. So basically both the songs that got literally zero recognition. I would say Still Have Me just because I'm more of a ballad person from Demi.
I'm gonna say Still Have Me as well. Because yeah, I like that one over that song. Oh, somebody just asked Irresistible or Monsters.
Irresistible, only because I haven't listened to Monsters since Monsters came out, and so I don't remember how it goes.
And I'm gonna say Monsters. We're like very different.
Yeah.
We're getting like both sides of the fandom. So that was our little this or that segment. I thought we'd play a little game. We want to know what you guys would choose. Answer all the questions down below in the comments, or
Let me know that you listened.
yeah. So we're gonna jump into our Dear Little Me segment. Since we're talking about all these like throwback like songs and the eras and stuff, we're gonna throw it back to, we're gonna do our favorite era you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Okay, I have like a few.
I have two, distinctly two.
Me too.
So, okay, so can I start?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so my first favorite era is the Unbroken era, only because that's like when I became a fandom, so it holds like a special place in my heart. And also, like I've said a million times, I'm more of like, if I had to choose between Demi's ballads and Demi's like pop songs, I choose their ballads just because, I don't know, I'm a depressed person. I like listening to their ballads. So yeah, Unbroken for sure, because that's when I became a fan. And then my second favorite is the Demi era, because just the Neon Lights tour and the Demi World tour, that was like prime time in the era. We had so many like one-liners from Demi back then, like burn my fucking tickets.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God.
And just, yeah, a bunch of good memories of that era. And it was also my very first concert and Demi concert, the Demi World tour. So
yeah. I would say, I'm not gonna say like Unbroken's my favorite, but that was when I became a Lovatic, and I think the reason it's not my favorite era is because I wasn't as heavily involved in the fandom, so I never knew what was going on at that time. But my two favorite would probably be the Demi era, because that was like, that got me through life. I feel like it kept me busy. I was just like really on my fan page, just doing my thing on there. It was just a really great time. And then I'm gonna say the Confident era, because I feel like I saw Demi so many times. Did I even see Demi on the Confident? Did I? Did Demi have a tour? What was the tour?
Future Now.
Oh my God, that seems like that was so like far from when the Confident era was. But yeah, the Future Now tour. Yeah, I saw Demi like 3 times on that tour. I think I saw Demi like 5 times in like a week and a half. And I remember when that album came out, I was doing a reaction video to the album, and Demi had announced, do you remember when Demi was like, I'm gonna be in Times Square, and Demi was like performing with no mic or anything, and
oh
like,
yeah,
I remember I was going to New York the next day, and I think that was when I was meeting Demi at like the Skechers, like iHeartRadio, like $12 meet and greets. Like, oh my God, if you guys don't know, like if you're like just joined the fandom, like after the Confident era, the Confident boxes, you remember? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you want to explain what that is for people that don't know?
Sure. So basically it it was so long ago. It was like a mystery box, but like
it was hidden.
Yeah.
In different like towns.
And then they sent us like on a scavenger hunt, like a wild goose chase.
Yeah, there was like one at like, I think in New York City when they found it, it was late at night, and it was like, I mean, Demi was just trying to get us killed over here. It seemed like people were trying to go find these boxes. And then when you found the box, oh, what's inside the box? Open it up, and it was like a flash drive, and it was little snippets, sneak peeks to each song on the album. And that was when I heard the snippet for You, and I knew that was going to be my favorite song ever.
Oh, wow. And look at you now.
Still loving it. It's been 6 years. We were just talking about how the Confident era was 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When did
That's
the album come out? I know it was
that makes me feel old.
like, oh, because around like 2014, 2015, Devon by Demi. That was fun. The hair color extensions.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Demi
miss
dyeing their hair 2 times a week. Like,
I know. And then we would all have to like guess what color it was. Do you remember the video of Demi with the bag over their head?
yeah.
And it's like, ooh, dyed my hair. And it was the blue.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Speaking of pink Vato or blue Vato,
Oh gosh. These are really tough.
I say pink.
See, if you ask me any of the other colors versus purple Vado, would be purple because that's my favorite color.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think like what I would probably do blue. We're really different, aren't we?
Definitely opposite.
But I think you would agree like purple if it was like any other.
Yeah.
But I also loved red Vado.
I just know pink and blue were the most prominent because
Yeah.
Demi loved those colors the most.
Yep. And then I also loved red Vado. I did want to do my hair. I wanted to do my hair like Demi's when they had color. And I kind of regret not doing it because I feel like, I mean, I'm sure that there's plenty of people with like colored hair. But then again, I'm like, oh, I probably would have looked like crap. I feel like when people that have colored hair, honestly, props to you because I don't know. I feel like you always have to have your hair done.
Yeah.
Like I never do my hair, so it would look like
It has to constantly get like touched up.
Yeah. What color hair do you guys have? If you have any crazy colors, let us know in the comments.
So for our next and final segment, we are going to be talking about our highs and lows for the week/day, because sometimes it's for the day and not the week.
Yeah.
So Paige, do you want to start with what your low was for the week or day?
Sure. Yeah, my low was probably I was like, so when it comes to like Lovatic wear, I feel like I always talk about Lovatic wear for my highs and lows. It's always a high for me, but I have moments where I just like doubt myself and I'm just like, I'm never gonna like make a sale again or something crazy. And then I'll hear my phone bing, do like the little Shopify thing. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I need to stop doubting myself so much because you guys are always so supportive of everything that I put out and do, especially Angel. She's always buying everything. Like she's the greatest. She just got the candle. We were just talking about it before. The melon cake, which will be available for pre-order very soon. But on the other hand, it's definitely my high too, because I'm getting so excited for our holiday drop and everything that I have in store for that. So yeah, so those are my highs and lows. Lovatic is both my high and my low. So yeah.
Got it. My low for the week, I think my low would be that I was stressed studying for midterms.
How do you think you did? Good?
It depends because I'm taking 7 classes.
Wow.
So out of the 7, I think I probably did well on like 4 of them at least. I'm not too confident about the other 3. At least on 4 of them, I think I did good. Yeah, and then my high for the week would be, well, for today that I got my hair and my nails done. It was like a self-care type of day, much needed, and I feel really confident.
You look super cute. I could tell. Like you feel like it's like there's a glow to you. And it's definitely not just the light that is, I don't know if you have a light on.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's definitely, I could just see it like within, there's like a genuine, like I could see like your smile, it's very genuine.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. But I think that wraps it up for this week.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in for your weekly dose of Demi.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
I'm sorry that it took so long, but baby, if